And I'm hoping that the cold water on my face is gonna keep my youth as I get older.
Okay, so we're starting over already with the shit.
Started to, just from the constant traveling on the plane and constant touring, and
we're noticing that he's not using any water. Like, are you aware that cleansers are supposed to be used with water? Hi guys, today I'm super excited because we're going to be reacting to pop superstar Sam Smith's skincare routine. Now I'm actually really intrigued to see what it's gonna be like because he is a member of the elite society called the gays, and as such we truly hold the power and knowledge to everything in life. But he's also a celebrity, and as we'll learn from experience with celebrities, you never know what it's gonna be like. It could go either way. Either he has his routine locked and loaded ready to go, or it could go very wrong very easily. So I'm scared but excited. The same feeling that I have when I have to take a big dick. But without further ado, let's get into reacting.
Hello Vogue, this is Sam Smith here, and I'm going to be walking you through my my skincare routine, my daily skincare routine, and what I do.
Hello, Sam, we're over here. Sir, excuse me, can you please look at me? We're over here. No, don't stare over there. We're here. Hi, yeah. Why is he not looking straight at the camera? He's looking over there. It's as if I was talking to you like this all the video. I don't like that. See, he's not a professional YouTuber. You can tell he's not used to talking to the camera like we are.
To attempt to look fresh and beautiful every day. I'm really excited to do this. The first thing I do whenever I'm looking after my skin, in the morning or the evening, is something that my dad and Pharrell Williams taught me, which is splashing really cold water on my face. It makes me feel really good, and I'm hoping that the cold water on my face is gonna keep my youth as I get older. I'm only gonna figure.
Okay, so we're starting over already with the shit.
You know, at one point I thought my right ear was not working correctly because the shit that I heard come out of that room.
Cold water ain't gonna keep you youthful. I don't know where you heard that from. It's not like cryotherapy, okay? You're not hibernating yourself. Just like hot water, you don't wanna use them. What you wanna use is lukewarm water, which is just right there in the middle, and it's gonna be perfect for your skin. So that is a no already.
I'm only gonna figure this out when I hit 50, but it feels good. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna wet my face with cold water. And then we get this. It's called Skin Cuticles. And this is a Simply Clean gel.
It's not the cuticles of your fingers, it's skin cuticles. But I'm gonna let it pass because I always pronounce brands the wrong way, so I feel him.
Gel. When I was younger, I definitely didn't take it.
Okay, so just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna look at the ingredient list of the SkinCeuticals cleanser because I don't know it by heart, but I'm gonna guess it's amazing, top notch, because it's SkinCeuticals. Okay, just as I thought, this cleanser is A1. It's actually got aloe vera, chamomile, AHA. I would say this is great for normal to oily skin type, but also dry skin. But I would maybe use it once a day or so, but it's amazing either way. We stand. So Sam, we're starting very good, honey. Okay, this is a great choice.
Take care of my skin. I used to wear a lot of makeup when I was a kid. From about 14 to 18, I had full makeup on every day to school. So it looked pretty awful, to be quite honest.
Oh my god, I could never be bothered with putting makeup every day, the full glam.
That face is not gonna look good without makeup.
Chat, it takes 2 hours at least.
Do my eyebrows, and I'd put on fake eyelashes and contour and everything as a kid. As I started to go into music, I started to, just from the constant traveling on the plane and constant touring and...
Okay, we're noticing that he's not using any water. Like, are you aware that cleansers are supposed to be used with water? Are you treating it like a moisturizer? I don't understand. I'm very much confused. You could just massage it in the skin for a little bit and then start emulsifying. They're literally just blending it and make sure that it seeps into the skin like a moisturizer. What is going on, Sam?
Constant touring and just the stress, I guess, of it. My skin was getting really dried out and just not fun. So I got into just daily skincare routine. That just made me feel fresh and plumped up my skin a little bit when I'd been on a plane all day. So I put this on my face. This is the cleanser. It's really
still no water.
So I put it on for a little bit, leave it for a little bit.
Where's the water?
Maybe sexy dance to Beyonce. To be honest, I feel like I need to figure out how to not touch my face because I
Okay, finally the water.
Said, gonna get in my eyes, to not touch your face. That's how she remains looking so young. So I need to figure that out at some point. And then the next thing I do, this is called...
Well, I mean, that's not how Meryl Streep looks young. Let's just be real here. It's probably just Botox, fillers, and plastic surgery, but you didn't hear it from me. We'll just all collectively pretend to believe Meryl Streep that the way that she keeps looking young is because she doesn't touch her face, okay?
No one's arguing. We're just addressing some issues.
Let's not ruin it for her. She's sweet. We love her.
This is again skin cuticles, and this is called Floritin CF. Just drip some on my cheek here.
Okay, I mean, this is iconic. Do we want to look at the ingredient list? Even though I'm sure we all know it, let's just look at it, okay? So this is actually not to be confused with their other serum, the CE Ferulic. They're both amazing, by the way, but this Floritin basically is just another antioxidant. So they basically serve the same purpose. They kind of are an antioxidant, anti-pollution, just environmental protection from free radicals and damage. I would say the Prolitin one is a little bit more gentler than their CE Ferulic, so this is maybe better for sensitive skin, but they're both amazing. We have to stand. The price point though, 109 pounds. Ciao. Sam, honey, you clearly got the money, so you don't need to worry about that. So spend your coins, honey. We love SkinCeuticals.
And I drip it over my head, put some here, trying to not let it drip. Basically, mix it in really, really quickly. Really, really, really quickly, just using the tips of my fingers. So,
see, I'm always wondering, men with beards, like, why are they not just rubbing it into the beard as well? Because I'm sure if you were to apply it just here, but no skincare on the beard, that skin is still gonna age, that skin is still exposed to damage and free radicals and everything. Like, why would you not cleanse? Because they didn't even go with the cleanser before. They're not going in with the Prolene thing now. So why? Why are you not doing that, Sam? You need to be blending it into the beard as well, honey.
So after the Floritin, which we just put on,
yes,
I will then go to another SkinCeuticals brand, which this is my favorite thing of all time. I run out of this so quickly. I use way too much, but I feel like it's a good thing because this to me is the key to like no spots. Under here, like it's so smooth on my face. I love it. And it's all because of this. And you just get a bit. I mean, I get...
Okay, so let's just look up at the ingredient list for this. I actually don't know what this is, but it says hydrating B5. So it's either panthenol, or if I'm reading B3, then it's gonna be niacinamide. I'm gonna have to see. Okay, no, so I saw correctly. I'm not blind yet. It is actually B5, so that is gonna be pantothenic acid or panthenol. It is actually very soothing to the skin and very moisturizing, as they were saying. And it's really gonna like soothe, especially for eczema and the redness. It's really gonna tone it all down. It's an amazing ingredient. I love it. You don't need to be buying really expensive things like SkinCeuticals, because also La Roche-Posay, the Cicaplast moisturizer balm, that also has pantothenic acid, panthenol, so it's also amazing and way cheaper than this. But the reason that I was confused between B3 and B5 was because Sam was actually describing the serum as if it contained niacinamide in it, which is B3, because it says it reduces dark spots, it says it reduces the hyperpigmentation and the breakout, but this doesn't contain niacinamide at all in this ingredient list. It literally just is hyaluronic acid and mixed in with pantothenic acid and just a little bit of other moisturizing ingredients like urea and glycerin. So truly, Sam, I don't understand where you're picking this from. Sure, pantothenic acid can reduce a little bit, but it's not going to be as effective as niacinamide. I think that what you're actually getting it confused with is the vitamin C, because that also has the power of reducing the dark spots, hyperpigmentation, very much more than pantothenic acid. So I really think that it's the vitamin C doing that for you, and this is just hydrating.
I mean, I get way too much. Put it on my hand. Just put this all on. It's like velvet on your hands. It's amazing, and you can just feel your...
Again, they're not going in the beard. Can you see that, Sam? Sam, we need to have a talk, okay? Just slide in my DMs later, because I need to speak to you privately, okay?
Skin drinking it is absolutely incredible. Again, let that sit. For me, a massive part of my daily routine, skincare routine, is music. I have to have music on in the bathroom.
Oh.
I play so much Beyonce, and just because you got to let it sit for a bit. So a little dance in between every single product is kind of the aim. So this is my next thing I do after my
I mean, you don't need to let it sit for a full entire Beyonce song, honey.
Beyonce, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that an ugly ass bitch like this would even say that.
That's usually like 3 minutes. That's a little too much. I would say, honestly, just wait 30 seconds, wait maybe a minute full. But truly throughout your skincare routine, it's important to keep your skin damp because damp skin is gonna absorb more of the product faster. So I wouldn't let it sit for a full Beyonce song.
Oh my God, are you fucking insane? Beyonce?
After my hydrating, I put, this is called Ovida. It's amazing. I love this color green. It's beautiful. And this is an eye cream, basically. I put a little bit on under here.
Okay, I've never heard of this brand, so I'm actually gonna have to look at this ingredient list and see. Okay, wow, Sam Smith, come through. I don't know where you're getting these recommendations from, but they're A1. This eye cream is amazing. I love it. I usually don't like eye creams because they're a little bit of a scam, but this is truly amazing. It's got ceramides, hyaluronic acid, fatty alcohols, sterols. It's also got oligosaccharides. It's got squalene, black tea, so some antioxidants, which are gonna protect the under eye from, you know, the free radical damage. It's gonna reduce maybe a little bit of those dark eyes and dark circles, but not that much. But it is definitely very hydrating, very moisturizing with all the ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and all the fatty alcohols. So this is definitely a very solid, very cute eye cream. The price point though, 190 pounds.
I put a little bit on under here. I put it on the bone, my cheekbone really. I got told to do this, maybe I'm wrong. People are gonna be watching this saying you're doing it completely wrong.
You're doing it completely wrong.
I'm open to help. There's also something for me about skincare and about...
Okay, so they put it on the eyelids. That's definitely very good, but why the cheekbones? The cheekbones is not the eye area. Granted that you can use your eye creams just even all over your face if you have the money to spend, go ahead. There really is no difference between the eye cream and the moisturizers in general unless there's like retinol or some sort of vitamin C in it specifically formulated for the under eye, which means it's gonna be a little bit more delicate, and then maybe you wouldn't want to use it on the face because you would maybe get away with using a stronger retinol to get better effects. But truly, having rambled enough, why the cheekbone?
Care and about touching your face. That is, it's really quite a lovely, it's like every morning you're just like, hello, I'm gonna look after you, you're my friend. It's like, we're all flowers, right? And we're all watering ourselves and keeping ourselves fresh so we can grow tall and strong.
Yes.
So that's my skin, kind of all the basics done to my skin, which I feel great.
Okay, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm getting triggered by the facial expressions because you know me, I'm a queen for Botox. I am Frozen more than Elsa, Hannah, and the whole entire Frozen cast of 1 and 2 combined, okay? I can literally see a wrinkle right here in the forehead and the frown lines when he's doing this. I can cope with that. Sam, I know you love to spend your money on skincare, but why not a little bit on Botox? Botox is really gonna do wonders for you. Picking up on that beautiful and a little bit awkward flower metaphor that you made, now that you've blossomed into this beautiful flower, colorful flower that you are, why not keeping open and just still instead of letting it shrivel back inside? Botox is gonna help you stay open. You want to stay open, honey, okay? For just new opportunities, new mans that might want to come inside you. I knew this was not going to go anywhere. I knew that I had the talent to spin anything into a very sexual metaphor.
Which I feel great after that. I feel fresh. For me, when I'm not performing and every day just walking around the street, this stuff is incredible. It's a tinted SPF. I put quite a bit on, to be honest.
Okay, so we're not going in with the moisturizer. We're skipping the moisturizer. We're skipping the moisturizer, guys. Why are we skipping the moisturizer? Sam, I mean, even if you have extremely oily skin, I would not let you get away with that, okay? You need moisturizers, honey. Even if you went in with the eye cream and you did apply it in, okay, to be honest, you did apply it on the cheekbones and spread it all over the face. So maybe, I mean, I might let it slide just for now. But ideally, you would want to use a moisturizer no matter what skin type you have. Granted that, yes, drier skin types would want to use a thicker moisturizers containing more ceramides, containing more panthenol, containing something like a little bit more juicier and thicker, and maybe older skin type something a little bit more lightweight. So for example, with amino acids, with hyaluronic acid in it. But truly, all skin types need that because moisturizers are going to soothe your skin. They're going to reinforce your skin barrier and make it function the way it's supposed to, and therefore prevent transepidermal water loss. And no, they're not going to cause you to break out even if you have oily, acne-prone skin.
To be honest. There you go, that's enough. Then I rub it into my hands. I put it on my face. It can get caught in my beard and in my eyebrows, and then it kind of goes really orange over the day.
Is that enough? Maybe it is, but I'm just gonna give you this little device. When it comes to Tinted SPF, you need to be using the same amount as you would with a normal sunscreen. Even though it does have tintation in it, you don't wanna use the same amount as a foundation, which is gonna be less. You still will have to be generous, even if it might look a little bit cakey. So maybe instead just go for a normal SPF and then apply just the tiniest amount of foundation over.
In my beard and in my eyebrows, and then it kind of goes really orange over the day. So I really rub it in. So look, that's all on now. How nice is that? I thought.
But again, they didn't blend it in the beard. Oh my god, the beard needs protect. You know what, Sam, we need to have a little talk right here, okay? Granted that their skin under the beard is stronger because of the hair follicles. For men, if you didn't know, hair follicles can actually work a little bit like scaffolding for your skin. So truly, even though with age your face does start sagging, those hair follicles are gonna strengthen the skin a little, so maybe prevent it a little bit more from sagging as to how much it would sag if you were a woman. So we do have a little bit more advantage as men as having hair follicles and beard, but still you have to protect those with SPF. I know that it might look a little bit clumpy, but still you don't have a full beard that really just lets no UVA penetrate in, okay? You kind of got like a 9 o'clock shadow. It's a little bit longer than a 5 o'clock shadow, but it's still just a shadow, okay? And shadows, you need to wear SPF even if it's on the shadows, okay? Period.
Makeup has been quite a huge part of my life, actually. When I was 15, I came out when I was 10 years old. And when I hit 14, 15, I started to really question my gender and started to really want to express myself in ways that I felt like I had to, as a form of survival, to be honest. And makeup for me was the way to do that. There was a girl in my friendship group called Narissa who was amazing, and she was obsessed with MAC makeup, and we'd go to the MAC stores and she'd buy everything. And I just remember feeling so left out because I was like, this shop isn't for me, makeup isn't for me. And Narissa, this wonderful, wonderful person, basically taught me that makeup is for me. And it doesn't matter if whatever gender you are, you know, it's a form of expression and it feels nice. It's the posture of your life, really, every single day when you meet people. And to have that time and take that time each day to touch your face and put things on your face, I don't know, I think it's really, really special. And for me, makeup just became, as I was getting older, it just became more of a way to express my gender. And then last year, 2 years ago, when I changed my pronouns and really spoke out about my gender expression and my gender fluidity, I started falling in love with makeup all again, and I started having the flicks on my eyes and going out. I went out to Vegas one time and put so much glitter all over my eyes and had these massive flicks and contouring and lip, and it was just such an amazing feeling. When it comes to shows and performances and all of that stuff, I absolutely adore to dress up and just to feel it on your face. The feeling of fake eyelashes on your eyes, to me, is the best feeling in the world. And then also at the end of the night when you take them off, stunning. Absolutely love it. This is kind of how I go out every day. I just feel like it's a healthy look. And the tinted moisturizer under the eyes really...
I love that he opened up about his coming out story and just like him feeling out of his gender and just, you know, not being accepted. Thankfully, now times have definitely changed, so I'm really happy to see like younger generations of us gays that are growing up really in an environment that is really accepting of them. And makeup is for men, skincare is for men, even though some straight boys really think that skincare is only for girls. I'm really happy about this because times are changing. I definitely grew up in a time in in a place, Italy, is definitely still very homophobic and very just, you know, backwards compared to the UK or the US or Canada or these Anglo-Saxon countries. So closing this chapter, let's talk about his glow. It is super glowy. We love it. It definitely looks very healthy. One thing though, I'm still here focused on the moisturizer.
Oh Lord. Again. A fucking again.
Just helps my tired eyes sometimes. What I will do though every day as well is this. This is a brow setter from MAC. And this is great. I use this on my eyebrows. I love.
Okay, so I think we're done with the skincare. Now he's venturing into the makeup. Sam, I have my final thoughts. Should we talk about it? Let's talk about it. Sam, Samantha, honey, I have to say, this routine actually went quite well. I was definitely impressed. Mostly because you were using SkinCeuticals products in that other brand that I don't remember right now, the eye cream. I love that. I love a bit of that. I think that you were just using the right products, but not necessarily why you were using them. Maybe that's just my opinion, my very humble opinion, but honestly, you didn't explain much as to why you were using what, and you were also a little bit confused on the panthenol serum. You thought it was reducing the acne scars and hyperpigmentation. So in that reason, I'm thinking that you don't know much, but you are using the right products. We don't need you to know much. Like, we eat food all the time, yet sometimes we don't even know if it's bad for us, if it's good for us, what antioxidants, what nutrients it's got, but we're not all nutritionists and we don't care. So you can still use skincare without knowing what it does for you, and I'm completely fine with that. Sam, honey, what can I say? I am definitely very impressed with your skincare routine. It is absolutely amazing. Apart from you not having used the moisturizer, you know, we could have done a little bit better with using the moisturizer, but apart from that, I have to say, I'm impressed. To all the British people watching, I am absolutely so sorry for what you just had to witness. That was my interpretation of a British accent.
That's so upsetting.
I've been living here in the UK for 3 years and I still cannot replicate a good British accent. I'm sorry, okay? Anyways, randoms, as always, I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Sam's skincare routine? Was it good? Was it bad? Were you as impressed as I was? Were you happy with the product choice that he made, or were they a little bit too pricey? And how do you feel about him not using moisturizer? I'm definitely very curious to see your opinion about that. But anyways, if this was a video that you saw mine, might maybe interest you into joining our family, all you have to do is literally subscribe to the bell icon and to my cinema uploads. We're all about fighting acne, wrinkles, fine lines, and actually reacting to celebrity skincare routine all the time, getting your skincare routine down to the T, and also talking a little bit of plastic surgery on the side. And this is Sounds Like You Think. We would love to have you part of our family. Mwah, join. And also, you can follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Both of them are random. There's a lot more skincare you're not going to see here that you are going to see over there. And we can just further on deepen the bond that I feel coming, okay? You can literally see me 24/7, and I know that that is your dream, because it's everyone's dream, including mine, just seeing myself all the time, which I do, because I love mirrors. But anyways, that's not the point. To my randoms who are still watching, you know what time of the video is now. It's a video time, word of the video. And since this video was all about Sam Smith, Samantha Smith's skincare routine, which his latest single was actually I'm Ready, along with Demi Lovato. An amazing song, an amazing music video. We love it. The entire word of the video is gonna be sono pronto, or if it's a woman, sono pronta, so an A instead of an O, which means I'm ready in English. I'm ready for a new job. I'm ready for a new relationship. I'm ready to go out. I'm ready for this sex change. I'm ready for this 10-inch penis. Ma'am, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You're not gonna click on this video. What you need to do is click whatever this is right here. Just as informative, informational, entertaining, whatever this video is for you. But why does that remember to be random and always be random? I swear click one of them too, because you need to make me stop frowning, because you do not want to be responsible for me having frown lines, okay, and break my Botox. So click. I swear. You don't want to click.